Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. So this week I just wanted to do a small tour of my invertebrates. I do have a couple millipedes and isopods, so I just wanted to show you those. So here we go. Here is the millipedes. So these are my most recent millipedes. I just got these the last couple days. It was my birthday earlier this week, so I decided to finally get some millipedes. I got these from Bugs in Cyberspace. He's a really awesome, Peter, he's a really awesome guy. Really knowledgeable. I'll drop his information down in the description box. He has his website called Bugs in Cyberspace, which I'm actually probably going to make another purchase today because he just restocked it. So looking for some other millipedes. So the first species of millipede that hopefully I can show you guys is in Oregon. I'm not totally sure on how to pronounce the name, but I'll include the link down at the bottom of the video, as well as some pictures of each of these species, just so you guys can get a better look. But I have 4 of these right now. They are pretty big species. One of the bigger species that I have. All my other ones are pretty small. So let's see if we can try to find them. I have some apple from last night. I wanted to give them nice feeding. Oh, I lied. These are my bumble bee millipedes. And luckily, we have some right here. Let's grab one and show you guys. Move you so the light's a little. You can see those nice red legs, which is pretty cool. So these are pretty easy to take care of and stuff, I've found. I have a lot of isopods as well, so it's pretty much the same substrate that I keep them in. But we'll go ahead and go to the other species. These are my Oregons. These are the ones. Let's see if we can find some of these. Alright, there we go. So again, pretty much very similar species, setup. Leaf litter, some sphagnum moss, some charcoal just to keep it all clean. I do have some springtails that I added into their homes. You can find one of these guys. These are pretty big. They're pretty brown, but we can dig around. One of my bigger millipedes. I'm not too sure if we'll be able to see them. Yeah, these guys are really cute. They're pretty long, as you can see. Kind of fast. I'll put him back into his cage. It's morning, so they were just going to bed. Funky. If you've never felt a millipede, it's a whole different experience. Look at him. Super cool. Alright, so here in this enclosure I have my purple ivory millipedes. I'll insert a picture right now because I only have one and I'm not trying to dig through that little container just to show you guys. I've only had him a couple days, so I'm still trying to let him get adjusted and everything. So in this container we have probably one of my favorite species of millipede so far that I have. It's a feather millipede. I will include some clips throughout the video. I took some of them when I first unboxed them and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Pretty much same care. I'll insert some pictures as well so you guys can get some views. So we went down, I showed you guys my millipedes, so now we're going down to my isopods. Just wanted to show you the brat of my invertebrates, and I can definitely do an in-depth video whenever. So we'll just get started. So we'll go be digging around. I think this one just recently molted. If you can see that. I'm not totally sure on the species. I know a couple of them, but I'm not sure on like the scientific name or anything like that. Alright, so the next isopod we have, I think is my giant orange. I believe that's what's in here. Yep. You can see some of the isopods scurrying around. Like I said, it's a fairly new colony, so there's not a lot of isopods on it, and this huge container. Most of my isopod habitats do have spring tails throughout them. I like to add those just as another layer of, you know, biodiversity and all that sort of stuff. See, this is either my dwarf white or my zebra isopods. So let's find out. And it is my dwarf. I don't know if you could see on there. They're little and tiny. I think it's actually a mix of dwarf purple and dwarf white. Let's see if I can find some more. Like I said, they're super small, and they tend to hide out near the bottom of the container. Yeah, I'm not gonna disturb them anymore. Alright. Oh, awesome, we have one right on top. Oh, I fell off. I got him. These are my zebra ones. And basically all these isopod habitats are all set up the same. Just some leaf litter, sphagnum moss, and a pretty deep layer of it. I don't see any. I think this may be like a mixed one. I think it may have some dairy cows in it. Others. There we go. There are a couple dairy cows in here. So we'll do around a little bit more. There's another one. I think these are a peach. remember Cubaris. That's how you pronounce that. Alright, we'll go to the next one. Not seeing much of anything. Sometimes you just gotta dig around. There we go. These are kind of a bigger one, and this isn't even full grown. Definitely not the dairy cow, but I've seen some dairy cows in these before. So I know I have them in here. It's just, do I want to dig through this all and disturb everyone? Which I do not. So that will be all my isopods. If you want a further in-depth video of any species, the millipedes, the isopods, or anything like that, just let me know, and be sure to like and subscribe. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.